So hello everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. So today I'm gonna do the Euro USD chart analysis for today's trade. So let's get started. First of all, we are having a couple of high impact news, and one of them is going to be for the whole day. So most likely we are going to see some kind of volatility into the medium impact news too. So be cautious at all these timings. So let's move to the charts. So this is the monthly chart of Euro USD, and what we can see is that the price is sweeping the highs of the monthlies. So we can anticipate a slight bearish move into the lower time frames. So let's move to the weeklies now. Now that we are into the weekly charts, we can see that the price had responded from this FVG and moved into the further upside direction. And it has uh, reached the previous high, and we have swept the previous high. So we can anticipate that the price can the price can possibly come down, respect something over here, and then if it has to go up, it will go into the further upside direction. So let's move to the dailies to see what do we have in there. So this is the daily chart, and what we can see is that we have formed some kind of liquidity over here, and if the price breaks some kind of a strong low at this structure, most likely we are going to take this liquidity all the way down, and then we are going to see a reaction into the market into the either side. So let's move to the 4 hours now. So this is the 4-hour chart, and what we can see is that the price responded from this wick, which was unmitigated into the market, and moved into the further downside direction. So let's move to the 1 hours to see what do we have in here. Moving into the 1 hour, what we can see is that the price had responded from this FVG and moved into the further upside direction, and currently we moved into the downward direction, kind of having this FVG disrespected by the market. But there is a confirmation I'll be waiting for into the price right now is that if we close below the current Asia low, that is this candle, if we close below this candle, most likely we are going to continue our journey into the downward direction. Else not, we can go into the further upside direction. Uh, Counting it that we have formed a BPR right at this zone. So let's move to the 30 minutes to see what do we have in here. So into the 30 minutes, we can see that the price has moved into the downward direction and possibly continuing the journey into the downward direction. So for today's bias, I'll be anticipating that the price, if the price stays down, the London is going to take the Asia low. We are going to move further into the 50% of 6 or 61.7% or 61.8% of the Asia, and then we are going to continue our journey into the further downward direction. So let's move to the 15 minutes to define the bias. So this is the Asia right now. Uh, So my bias till now is that if we are going to take the Asia low into the London session, most likely we are going to sweep it, and we are not going to break the Asia high. Rather, we are going to respect the 50% of this or this zone of 61.8%, and then we are going to move into the further downward direction. So this is pretty much it. And yeah, I'm still considering for the mentorship. So about 4 to 5 people had already been requesting me for that. So we can continue that after a week, that is after this week. And so if you are still interested in it, uh, let me uh, let me know that how we can proceed into that direction. For now, I'm considering a Google form. So this is pretty much it. Thank you for watching.